Hi, this is the first video tutorial for using PEW Mahara. This is what the website looks like, and first-year students will be using this website in their CAL reading and writing class to put up their writing projects, and second-year students will be using it in their CAL 3 and 4 classes to put up their web page projects. Okay, you're going to get to the website through PEW. And so, for example, here's Kyoyo Ace Class 23, and if I scroll down, okay, almost to the bottom, come to the CAL Reading and Writing 1 and 2, and underneath the homework announcements is the link to PEW Mahara. Okay. And for Core English Class 212, if I scroll down to the CAL 3 and 4 links and resources, you'll find the link to PEW Mahara underneath the Longman LEI Longman website link. Okay, so all I have to do is click on that link right there, and it'll open in another window. Okay, I'm going to close that and go right here. All right, so your username is the same as your username for PEW, and your password is also the same as the one that you use for PEW. Okay? And your teacher has told you what that is. All right, so I'm going to log in. All right, and there I am. Okay, and so this is me. All right. So what I want to do today is to show you how to make a profile, how you can upload a profile picture, which is what I have here, and how to find friends. Okay, so first, profile. Okay, and so if we look over here, you'll see a link to your profile. And so I'm going to click on that. Okay. And you see my name, right, and my last name. Okay, and then I've already written something here, right? I'm American. I was born in Massachusetts. Okay, so a profile is you're telling other people about yourself. Okay, so I'll add just one more sentence. Okay, I've lived in Japan for more than 30 years. Wow, a long time. Okay, and your teacher is going to tell you what you need to write here. But basically, it's just telling others about yourself. Okay, and when you're finished typing, you're going to make sure that you click on this link down here, Save Profile. Okay, so that it stays. All right. Now, a second thing that we want to do is to have a profile picture. Okay, the picture can be a picture of yourself. It can be a funny picture. It can be any kind of picture. Okay, and we've given you some links where you can find some pictures. But here, all I want to do is just show you how to do it. Okay, so we're going to go up here, and we look, and okay, here are profile pictures, and so I'm going to click on this link. Okay, I already have one. Okay, I want to have another one, so I'm going to click on Browse. Okay, and it opens up to this. All right, and so I'm going to find my picture. All right, it's in this file here. Oops. Okay, I'm going to use this one. Dog with reading glasses. Okay. Click on it, highlight it, okay, and then I'm going to click on Hiraku, open. Okay, there it is. Okay, I can put a title if I want. I don't have to though. Let's put dog with glasses. Okay, easier to find. And then I click on upload. Okay, there it is. Okay, okay, so the picture is up. All right, and I want to set it as the default, and So I'm going to choose this, all right, and then I'm going to click on this Set Default. Okay. It's still the old picture. All I have to do is refresh my browser and it'll change. Okay, so I'm going to go up here, click here, and there, it's changed. Okay? All right. Next, okay, Friends. Okay. And so I want to go back to the dashboard. Okay, so I come here again, and I'm going to come over here where Share and Network. Okay, and I'm going to click on here, and I'm going to say Find Friends. Okay. All right. Well, I have a long list of people, right? It goes for almost 871 users. So, what's one way I can find them a little bit easier? Okay? One way is everybody's listed as by their student number. Okay? So, for first-year students, right, your student's number begins with G12. Okay? If I do that, then I'll sort of limit it, right? And so I've got just the first-year students now listed. Okay, so it's a little bit easier, right? So now I want to become friends. I want to send a friend request to all of the other, right? All of the other students in my class. Okay, so this is class 23, and so one of the first students is Madoka. Okay, so I'm going to send friend request, okay, and I'm just going to type I want to be friends, okay, and then I'm going to click on this. But before I do that, I'm going to have to send this message quite a few times. So I'm going to copy it, okay. All right, request friendship. All right. Gotta do it again. So it's a little bit repetitive. Okay. But the next person on my list is, let's see. I think Matthias is also there. Okay, so I'm going to click on this. Paste it, paste my message, and send my request. Okay? And I'm going to do that for all of the other people in the class. Okay? Any questions? Okay. If you do, please talk to your teacher. Okay? Thank you.